Hey pals, it's Sassy Cassie, and welcome back to another reaction video of Naruto Shippuden. As always, I'd like to thank all of my subscribers and anyone watching this video. Thank you so much for watching and continuing to follow me on this crazy onion of a shinobi journey. I would also like to give a very special thank you to my patrons. Now, previously on Naruto, this battle between Sasuke and Danzo has gone on, with us learning about another secret facet of the Sharingan Eye that basically you can use a genjutsu on oneself to manipulate reality so that you basically don't die. But every time you use it, your eye, it loses its light, which presumably to mean that you can't use it anymore, never to open again or whatever. I assume that's what it is. Who knows? They might be able to open. They actually didn't say that you would never. Well, maybe they did say not to open. I can't remember. I've watched too many of these back to back and now I can't remember. But essentially, Danzo's using this super secret technique. Sasuke knew about it. Karin has slowly figured it out. Madara knew about it too because they've read this secret tablet that they mentioned a couple episodes ago with like secrets and whatever. We also learned that Danzo has not just the Sharingan, but also wood style in his arm, presumably in order to control the Nine Tails, which makes a lot of sense because, as we have seen previously, that he doesn't see Naruto as a person, he sees him as a weapon, and you know, Danzo just wants to control everybody and doesn't care about people. And, well, I mean, he's always over here sprouting words and nonsense about world peace or whatever, but like under him, whatever. I just don't like him because he wants to keep Naruto locked up, essentially. And now we know he had plans upon backup plans in order to do that, because those are the two, like, things that we know from out the course of this show that can be used to control the Nine Tails. So I get it. I get why he did it. My only questions are if he's going this far. One, I guess because he knows who he's up against, but also I wonder if he's willing to go this far. Does he have a backup plan? Like, if he uses all these eyes, but his ultimate goal is to control the Nine Tails, like, does he just have a bunch of eyes lying around somewhere so that he can replace them? I don't know. But the episode ended with the final strike because he was on his last eye. So assuming that Sasuke probably kills him, or Sasuke looks like he's majorly injured too. I don't know. The swords were like this, but it could be framed differently. It could be framed to make us seem like they both stabbed each other. Who knows? They probably did. And even if Danzo were to maybe kind of escape, I don't think Madara would let that happen because he seems to have a grudge against Danzo as well. And, you know, probably other reasons that we may get seen. I don't know. He just seems to have a lot against Danzo. I mean, I have a lot against Danzo because he's mean to Naruto, and that automatically makes him on my bad list. So let's find out who won, unless we jump around to another perspective, which, you know, could happen, but hopefully not. And yeah, let's do this. You know, I kind of forgot that he, like, cut off his arm earlier. That's why his sleeve is flowing in the wind.
You may think that you see right through my Izanagi, but... What is this? Why won't Izanagi activate?
Is he blocking it? Or is there some other secret to it that was written?
His right arm had already shot. Sasuke is Uchiha, and he possesses the Mangekyo Sharingan. His powers of observation are still greater than yours, Danzo. Faster than you could realize, Sasuke had placed their genjutsu on you.
So that you thought.
He wanted to make you think the Izanagi would last longer, and it only took a subtle change. He'd already confirmed that he could place you under genjutsu, even if for just an instant. Sasuke seized his
makes sense. Very smart. I assume this is a facet of the experiment. Well, technically, you lost like 9 times.
At this rate, I'll be taken over by the first Hokage cell.
Oh.
He's near death and is losing the ability to control chakra. Hashirama's power is certainly not easy to manage.
Well, goes to show the ability of Yamato, because he's doing a way better job than Danzo.
Use it for genjutsu or sacrifice it for the Izanagi.
You used your visual prowess too much.
Help me, Sasuke!
Sasuke is no longer useful. Madara is the one I need to place under genjutsu and manipulate.
For why? What's part of his other plan? Or bigger plan? His whole plan this whole time? I guess because in order to extract an eye, it has to be active.
Did I consider my life too precious? But for the leaf and the whole shinobi world, I simply cannot afford to die here today. No matter what the means, I must survive. Or I will...
He sees himself as such a good person for the good of the shinobi world, but like, I don't see him as a good person. So I don't know if he's actually a good person. It's just framed for us to see him that way, but at the same time, that's terrifying.
Karin, if you're slow enough to be taken hostage, then you're just a burden.
I feel like his whole, well, not his whole character, but his character has shifted a lot since meeting Madara. So now I wonder if this is in fact the case. I wonder if the other two are going to find her, and are they going to leave because Sasuke turned his back on all of them technically. Well, Jugo might not because Sasuke's like the only one that can like control him or whatever, but... So is this going to be the end, or is somebody going to get in the way?
What now, Hiruzen? All right, then. Let's go meet up with the second Hokage.
What? Is this some kind of grudge thing?
Shinobi. I am resolved to die like one on the battlefield. Sarutobi, what are you thinking right now, I wonder?
Oh, a young Sarutobi, wow!
Are you prepared to make that sacrifice? Go ahead, say it, that I'll...
And you weren't able to do it. I wonder.
I don't mean to brag, but I know I have the best chance out of all of you to pull this off. I'm not gonna die.
And maybe that was a...
Stop. Damn it. I'm such a coward. Somewhere deep inside my heart right now, I'm relieved.
And then he ended up becoming the Hokage instead of him.
Or else at this rate, you'll place all your comrades in danger. In any case, Danzo and Saru, You need not be so eager at your young age. Your day will come eventually. And until it does, you should endeavor to stay alive.
Is this when the second Hokage died?
Love and treasure the village, and protect all those who believe in you. And nurture those ninja, to whom you can entrust the next generation. Starting tomorrow, you're Hokage.
Oh, interesting. And maybe he feels like he had been more decisive, it would have been him.
The fire's shadow will illuminate the village. And once again, 3 leaves shall bud anew. Just as you gave your life to protect the Hidden Leaf Village.
So did he actually admire the third Hokage or jealous of him?
I will too. I will stop them. But in the end, I never got to be Hokage.
Interesting.
No matter how far I ran, I could never catch up to you.
Interesting. So secretly just like jealous the whole time. Still doesn't make me like him. He still did terrible things and I don't care. I mean, I do. It's sad. But at the same time, I was like, you could have gone about it so many different ways. And I'm glad for the sake of the people that were in charge that Sarutobi was the one that ended up in charge instead of you.
Who's nothing but a foundation hidden in darkness. So, what do you think of me? Hiruzen? What was I to you?
Great. I feel bad. I'm probably going to be really quiet in this video too. Okay. So on the one hand, I guess I kind of feel bad for Danzo because he never got his chance, but also like he showed through his actions that he did not, I don't want to say deserve that chance, but couldn't, because it, like the second Hokage was saying, he was like, you took too long to decide, and if you're going to be in charge of people, you have to be decisive, and your heart has to be like, you have to carry on the will of fire. And he saw that in Sarutobi, and he named him the next Hokage. And Danzo looked frustrated because he felt, I guess, even in their childhood, that Sarutobi was always ahead of him. Fine, whatever. He was the foundation hidden in darkness, and maybe that's probably why he decided to form the foundation, so that there would always be that for those who are in the light or whatever. That seems to be the symbolism behind this whole thing. Still doesn't make me condone anything that he's done. Doesn't make me feel like I like him, because he's such a... he went about it in such a bad way, but till the very end, he was like, I do this for the leaf. Like, everything I do, like, he's like, I can't let you guys live, which I'm assuming they do live, but you know, he was very much like, I'm the hero of the story and things have to be. And I get it. You know, sometimes when there is, I guess in this world and even in our own world, you know, throughout history, there has always been war and violence, and nothing is ever accomplished easily. Nobody can ever just get along. So I get why he came from that perspective where like peace isn't accomplished through pleasantries. I do get it, but it still makes me upset because I feel like there are many things that we have seen him do, have heard him say. I mean, I'll never forgive him for killing the messenger frog. I just won't ever do it. I get where he's coming from, but he could have done it. He could have done some things different, and it would have made me dislike him less. I don't know. I feel like this is supposed to make you feel for him, supposed to make him... It does make him more in-depth of a character. It does make me question, is he the one that killed that one guy to get the eyes so that he could, like, be more prominent because, you know, he was always running towards Sarutobi and he admired him. At least at the very least, we know he's not fully against everybody. He just, in a weird way, he admired Sarutobi for the way that he carried on the will of fire and the way he sacrificed, the way he did pretty much everything, and how he fought for the village to the very end. But again, I appreciate that he got more depth in character, but I still don't really like him. And it looks like he's self-exploding himself as opposed to them actually killing him, even though I guess he would have died eventually with a hole like that through his chest. But I don't know. I don't know where we're going to go from here. Very interesting. I still question how he got all those eyes in, and well, I mean, I'm assuming Orochimaru did it, but like, who did all the eyes come from? How did he get those eyes from different members? Was it in fact because he said it was all thanks to Itachi? So like, so was Itachi the one that did kill that guy and then gave him the eyes? Or did Danzo kill that guy? Did he take the eyes after Itachi killed the whole family? I don't know if we'll ever know. Again, I feel like there was something else, and maybe this was that something else, but who knows? So I think that's all my thoughts on this episode. So thank you all so much for watching and continuing to follow me on this crazy onion of a journey. And until next time, bye.